What's going on, everybody? Welcome back for another week of Half Circle Back. Got my co-host here, Tim. So, what's going on, man?
Nothing much, man. You know, I'm still stuck in hell. Well, actually, no, we didn't have an episode last week. I'm in Florida, so I'm in hell.
I mean, is it really hell?
Yeah, Florida's trash.
I mean, it could be worse.
What's worse than Florida?
Ohio.
Okay, so I can't talk shit about Ohio. I need to actually go to Ohio first. But when that day comes and I have like a completely shitty time, I'm pretty sure it won't overtake Florida. I can tell you about a racist moment that happened to me at a Dollar Tree.
Like last go for it, man.
Oh yeah, so going to Dollar Tree. You know, like I had a barbecued or whatever, on at a beach, and I was like, you know what? Let me go grab some shit that I forgot. So I went to go grab some stuff. I was like, oh hey, I went to the cashier. I was like, hey, can you just wait a moment? I need to grab one more thing. She's like, no, I already rang you up. I'm like, I'm pretty sure you can definitely halt the transaction while I just grab one more thing. It's just only me in the store, so I'm not holding up a line or anything. No. You're causing me a lot of stress right now. And so she calls her manager. At this point, you know me, if something stupid's going on, I'm gonna get this dumb look on my face, what the fuck is going on? So the guy is also getting agitated at me. I don't know what I'm doing to make these people angry, except I guess be myself.
I mean, sometimes that's enough.
I'm a very polite person, you piece of shit. All right.
Wow.
Holy shit! You coming at me? You coming at my character? But either way, so the guy threatened to call the police on me. I was like, okay, whatever. Definitely call the police.
How did that escalate to that?
I don't know, because of Florida. I've never had an experience like this. Like Florida, something in the water here. That's why I don't get bottled water. If it doesn't say it's in Florida, we're good. So that was the thing that happened to me. It didn't kill my mood for the day, but it was just like, what the hell happened? So
sounds about Florida.
Yeah, so fuck Florida. I went to my second offline event. Okay. I went to Ronin Rumble Cup. By the way, shout out to Jeff the Hero. I think that was his first event he thrown offline event. I might be wrong on that.
Yeah, it is.
Okay. For his first event and the people he had around him, it ran very well. The only issues that was to me is not a big deal. It's because shit happens sometimes, right? Was the power kept going out, and so he had some generators there that are using to power up the stations. Yeah. So other than that, that was the only thing that was my complaint, but it's not really too big of a complaint for me. So no, ran very well. I liked it. Jeff was super cool. He came and talked to me, asked me how I enjoyed the event or whatever. I was like, hey, I just only found out about this event a week ago, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna be here. Let me drive, and I really enjoyed it. Even though my stick went out while I was in pools, and I went 1 and 2 because fuck my stick. No, it was a great event. Strive was sick to watch. I think I'm gonna actually play Strive. So, yeah.
Okay, we'll see if you actually do that.
I'm playing Axel, so go ahead. So, yeah. So run the set this weekend.
Okay. We shall see if you stick to that.
I will, bitch. All right. I've been playing the whole time since I've been gone. With a broken stick. So.
Well, look, first thing you want to do is get that stick taken care of.
Oh yeah, look. So I'm gonna buy as a temporary fix. I'm gonna just tough it out and carry the dragon around with me for the next 2 weeks, and then wait on my obsidian to come in. So yeah,
Well, at least you got a working stick.
yeah, absolutely. Just it's like 20 pounds. I carry. I run an airport, so
Yeah, I can't do shit like that anymore. I still remember final round. It was in 2017, I think. I made the mistake of bringing my fucking VLX with me, and I don't know if people know what that is. The big ass hoary stick that's like modeled after like a VLX cab. So this thing weighs like a solid like 10, 12 pounds, something like that. It's like I don't know, maybe like 2 feet, 2.5 feet wide or some shit like that. Like never, never
that's.
doing anything like that
I
again.
actually still want that stick. That's still like on my of like arcade sticks. I really want. I want that one, and I want the Hello Kitty Street Fighter. Remember that stick?
Yeah, that
Yeah,
one's pretty hard to come by now, but
yeah. Like that's
you
like
can get them every now and then.
yeah, like so that's like my two top sticks I do want.
Yeah, VLX is definitely a nice collector stick, but yeah, never make the mistake of taking that anywhere because it's the worst thing ever. Nothing worse than being eliminated in the pools and having to worry about keeping up with that shit. Because you know how you feel after you're out of the fucking when you're out of the tournament, you're like, I just want to go fucking sit down or whatever, and then I have to worry about this hefty ass fucking piece of metal that I gotta tend to. But you
Oh
know.
my god.
It is what it is. You live and you learn. So
Yeah, and then what were some highlights and my highlights? The little highlights I did have. I almost beat Rushdown in pools.
okay,
I had the unfortunate drawing of having him be my second match.
could have
Uh,
changed the could have changed how the tournament went. Say what if he went there loses that early? Who knows?
and I mean, what if my stick didn't, go out on me? I could have changed that whole entire top eight. So, yeah. So there was that. Weird thing. Texas drove out there 14 hours.
Yeah, I figured. Well, I mean, I saw them talk about it when it got announced, but look, man, people hungry to play, man. What can I say?
Look, okay. Look, I'm not trying to shit on them. I'm not gonna subtweet anyone while they're right in my face. You know. Um, Look, if there's $1,000 on the line, then yeah, I probably would have driven out there, right? But I think it's like a $300 pot bonus or 250 or whatever. No, sorry.
Hey, we drove like 6 hours for like a $600 pot bonus, so it's like, is that
Either,
really that much
I mean,
different?
okay, but how much money did we actually spend that weekend
I mean, I don't know.
between the hotel room, between the both? Because I remember we drove out there for that. We all got paid. Everybody in that car got paid.
Yeah.
Actually, no, I gave my money to Lauren, but still, we all got paid at that trip, so it's fine. But
But I'm just saying though. What if I didn't win?
shut the fuck up. Yeah, I'm having Latin Joe be like, yeah, Birdie sucks, and then proceeds to play Ed against me in casuals because
You seem to hold on to that, man.
yeah,
That's like the
it's
one thing that
it was a whack thing. It's kind of like how Nova Spec subtweeted Rushdown while they're like 15 feet apart from each other in the same room.
look, man. I can't. That's just how the FGC built nowadays.
I guess. Look, you should probably. I think there's certain people you shouldn't do that to. So I hope as we get through this year, you shouldn't subtweet people if they're in the same room as you.
Hey, quarantine got people acting different.
I guess. maybe it's just you're old.
I mean, it's definitely because I'm old.
Yeah, I'm just built different.
But okay. Anything else, man?
Um, No, that's it. Just work, chilling, playing Street Fighter. Actually gonna play Strive because I was kind of just worried about what character I'm gonna play. I'll like if Testament comes out or Jacko comes out, I'll play until they come out or whatever. So yeah. What about you, dog? How's what you been up to?
I was actually trying to think, man. I really couldn't come up with shit. I mean, I guess one of the things that happened like between shows was CPT Midwest, but we'll talk about that a little bit later. Uh, Outside of that, I'm really trying to think, man. Like this whole fucking 2 weeks has been a blur. Like I have no idea what the fuck I've been doing other than going to work. Uh,
Yo. So peep this, right? The next time you come up to Nashville,
it's probably not gonna be anytime soon.
oh, so you're not gonna come see me?
I mean, I don't know when.
All right, look, oh, I guess never mind. We have to plan something around my schedule because I'm the one who's like, I mean, you're busy too, but like, I'm all over the world. So, I got to get to this cookie place called Crumple.
Yeah, I know about them.
Yeah. Yeah, I had like this red velvet cookie other day.
That sounds good.
Oh my god, it was good. It was good. So, but yeah. So, all right. I think that today we have a special guest, right?
Yeah. So, somebody that I've known for a little bit now. He he's kind of a bitch sometimes, but for the most part, I'd say he's pretty cool. But I've got
He, he keeps calling
oh,
you dad for whatever reason, and I'm just like,
he calls
weird.
a lot of people dad.
That's
I think
kind of,
he's got a lot of fathers within the FGC.
I guess, yeah, or maybe daddy issues. Like that could be a thing.
So yeah, I got a JustAKid, aka well, like JustAKid, Jack. He goes by many names. What are we in a? What are you like formally going by now?
You can call me Kid, Jack, just a kid, whatever floats your boat.
Cool. What you So what's up, man? I'm glad to have you on the podcast.
Not much, just chilling, just hanging around, doing my daily stuff, all that jazz.
Being a degenerate.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Oh, so what are you out there retweeting?
I don't even retweet none of this stuff. How do you know?
Oh, so you got the burner?
No, I don't burner.
Oh, you're fucking up, dog. You all gotta have a burner.
I feel like he has to have one.
You definitely
Nah.
have a burner. I feel like you're the type of dude who has a burner because
I definitely don't have a burner.
You don't got a burner?
I have no burner. I have no other account to go off of.
Stop it! I got a burner. Let me tell
Wow,
you.
you just exposing yourself right now.
No one knows what that burner is called, so it's okay.
That's the whole point of burners.
You think Kevin Durant out here just like telling everybody he has like 1,000,001 burners? No. Come on.
He might slip up that one day though. You think you're on your burner and you start liking stuff. Next thing you know, people out here exposing you, man.
Look, bro, that's why on my burner, I don't even follow my own account on the burner. So that's how you don't fuck up.
That's the tech.
That's the tech. Because look, people are stupid. They're like, you know what? I'm gonna follow my main account as well on my burner. And then you see that your burner likes something. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna like it here too. And then oh shit, you're exposed of liking anime titties on Twitter.
4K, 60 FPS.
Woo.
Caught you slipping.
Caught me slipping.
But yeah. Anyways, man, I think this is gonna be like a pretty chill show. So really just gonna kind of start with how'd you get into fighting games? And this is kind of like your time to go over your origin story of like how you got into fighting games in the FGC. So go for it, man.
Well, it all went back to 2008. Yeah, actually. I got my PS3 and my dad just happens to get Street Fighter 4 with it, like vanilla.
Mm-hmm.
And I was a total scrub. I thought this was like the first Street Fighter, even though it said 4, because I was that dumb. I literally thought it was the first Street Fighter, even though it said 4. And I was like, okay, this is like the first Street Fighter ever anyone's played. Makes sense. And I obviously everyone did the classic, pick Ryu or Ken, whatever.
Right.
And I didn't know I do throw Hadouken. I did jump sweep. And
Oh
then
man.
and then when I learned focus attack, I was like, oh, this is the most broken thing ever. All right, cool. I'm gonna just focus attack the computer in arcade mode. Because that was the only thing I was focused on, getting them endings.
Oh
And
yeah.
I thought it
Having
was
to
the
unlock
sickest
all those
stuff.
characters.
Yeah, and I was like, "Oh, cool." That's because I think what was that? I think I like Sakura first, and I was like super hype. But then I played with another character like Honda or Viper. They were not a shoulder. No, I was so confused. I was like, "Wait, what is all this? There's different stuff. There's charging and everything." Bro, I was like, "I'm not playing this game anymore." Bro, I gave up. I was like,
Like, this
"Why
too
are there
much.
characters? Yeah, why are there characters other than Ryu and Ken? This makes no sense." And like after that, I didn't play fighting as much like that. I played super casual. I mean, Marvel vs. Capcom 3 on simple mode, casual.
Oh my god. Oh,
Like that type
the
of
one,
casual.
the one button super. Oh
Yeah,
my
I legit thought that's the way tournaments are played. One button supers. What was that? I think M does like a full combo for you, something like that. I think,
yeah.
or something like that. And I swear to God, I thought that's how you played. I
That's
legit play
wild.
like that. But I did play like other fighters when I was younger, like Soul Calibur, Tekken. I never grew up with Street Fighter actually. I played the 3D fighters more than anything. Like
Okay.
I played Tekken 4, Tekken Tag 1, Tekken Tag 2, Tekken 5, Tekken 6. Yeah, I played all like the Tekkens up until like 7. And I played Soul Calibur 2 through 5. So I grew up with all 3D fighters really. I played them very casually, got the trophies. I was like, all right, this game's a waste of trash. I'm done. Um
Oh my god.
yeah,
Did
and
you have
then
anybody to play, or you still just kind of playing the computer at that point?
uh I know early on it was obviously me and my dad because my dad got him first. Like it was his games and everything, and I tried them out. And I was like, oh, this is cool. But then he would play me, and I kind of would just beat him because I kind of knew a little bit of combos. I was doing the scrubby stuff, so I kind of knew stuff. But after when like PS3s were getting well known and everything, I played Soul Calibur 5 online and a bit of Marvel Vanilla 3 online.
Mhm.
And when I realized it wasn't in simple mode, I was like, I do not want to play this game anymore. This game is
Oh wow.
trash.
So I'm trying to remember. Like Soul Calibur 5 was with Ezio, right, from Assassin's
Yeah,
Creed.
it was Ezio,
Yep.
yeah.
Yeah.
So
Like,
yeah, that was when they had like three of like the charade characters where they can pick a random stance or something like that.
yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, and I hated the main character. The main character sucks still to this day. And then I also played, not sure if we count this among fighting games, but PlayStation All-Stars Battle Royale.
Yeah,
I
we
mean,
kind of count
we
it.
can count it.
Yeah, I thought I was sickest thing because I learned Dante combos because he had cancels. And I was like, yo, I'm the best player at this, no cap. I legit was feeling myself so hard every time I landed a combo on people.
Yo, see my Nathan Drake.
Oh, you want to go? First to 10. Let's
Yo,
go.
Let's do it, yo.
Oh, I still got the PS3. I still got the game.
I don't.
Yeah, so
Fuck.
yeah.
Shit.
But then, after that, I came. Well, okay. Here's the funny thing. I actually bought. You know how Street Fighter had multiple iterations. I bought all the iterations. Well, I didn't buy them. I had GameFly, if you know what that is.
Oh
Yeah,
god.
Yeah, I had GameFly because that was my parents' cheap way saying, "I'm gonna give you the game, but I'm not giving you the game." But I played Super Street Fighter 4, and I saw Jury, and that started this basically.
So you saw her feet.
I didn't see. I no, I did not see the feet. Okay,
Saw her
let's
feet.
get this right on the down pack. All right, I do not like feet. All right, I do not
sure
like
about
feet. I swear to Mother Truck and Jesus. Okay, I do not like feet. Okay, it is a fact that I do not like it. I don't know where people got this conception that I like them. I don't know why, but just because I've played certain characters that have their feet out, okay, does not mean I like feet. It
So
just doesn't.
so question: did you play Makoto in 4?
Nah, I because she walked too slow, so I was like, this character's boring.
Okay,
I thought she sucked because she walked too slow.
but she had her feet out.
So I played Jury. Jury was better looking.
Just to let you know, Jack actually plays Ram Lethal and Strive. You know, a character who also lacks shoes. You know.
Okay, so yeah.
But bro, she's fun to play. I can't just have fun.
I mean, it's
Doesn't-
just a coincidence, you know.
Yeah,
Look,
you
she
know.
may be fun, you know. I'm just saying, it's just an interesting coincidence. You know?
I was gonna play Geo, but then I saw Ram.
Yeah, you saw her
You
without
saw
her
Geo
shoes.
had feet, or had shoes on my back.
She had the
Bro.
Timbs on, right? He's like, nah, I don't want those.
Bro,
She got her toes out. I want those.
bro, it's not like that. It's definitely not like that.
See, that's the voice of someone's like, yeah, it's the feet.
Bro, no, okay. Okay. And 4, when Ultra came out, I played Ken, Jury, Gen, Guy. Bro, like a couple of the characters I played didn't have feet out.
Ken
So
had
it's not
his
the
feet
Ken
out.
definitely had his feet out.
That's one character. Okay. Everyone else I was interested in probably didn't have it, I think. I'm pretty sure.
I'll give you the benefit of the doubt.
Will you?
Just this time.
Tweet it then. It's not journalism on
Alright.
Twitter.
Look. We'll take this clip and we'll put it out there.
Okay, good.
All right.
So you picked up Jury, and that's pretty much who you main for, I guess, the rest of Street Fighter 4, right?
Yeah, like when I was getting competitive and everything, that was pretty much my go-to. Even though like Street Fighter 4, like towards the end, like I think it was like that 2014, 2015 era when it was like actually coming to an end and people knew about Street Fighter 5. I was getting really heavy into it. Like I learned about her like cancels and everything. I didn't learn everything about the game, honestly, because that was definitely too much. And I was like mad young.
Yeah.
I was like 13 years old, 14 years old. Yeah, I didn't know like crazy much. I wasn't into the FGC like that, but then I went to small locals and everything, and kind of like the rest is history. I just kind of built it up like that.
How'd you do at your first local?
Oh, I went on to. I got smoked. Okay. Here's the thing. If I jumped so much, I thought you'd think it was an anime fighter.
You know what? I think you were streaming one day and you showed one of your matches from Street Fighter 4.
Yeah, and
That was pretty good. Not gonna lie.
it was looking rough. I didn't know. I didn't know frame data or none. I didn't know none of that. I just went in. I was like, I'm gonna just play my games. Like, how do you can't play the game when you don't even know the game?
Look, I'm gonna just keep jumping because it works when I play online or I play against the computer.
Yeah, I
So
was
it's gotta work.
I was like B rank online or something like that doing that. I was like, oh, I'm sick. I can play this offline. This is not even like serious or nothing. And then I was like, oh, all right. I can't do that anymore.
had to get that humble pie.
Yeah, I was like, ow. And I think I was wearing a Call of Duty shirt too. It was funny.
Oh God, see, look, you're messing up.
Trying to combine two genres together.
Yeah, nah,
It doesn't work like that.
You're doing too much then. Okay, so you started really getting competitive towards the end of Street Fighter 4. So then Street Fighter 5 rolls around and there's no Jury. So at that point, well, I guess not at the beginning of Street Fighter 5, but you know, in season 1 she came out, but at the beginning, who are you playing?
You guys are still gonna call me out on this, but I played Laura.
What?
Huh? Because she got
Another
her feet out.
character?
She got her feet out.
Bro, okay, I was like, oh, Laura looks so cool and everything. I'm gonna try her out. I played her, got to like silver or gold with her.
Mhm.
And then I was like, Rashid, he seems so cool and I like his theme. I like put that thing on loop every time. And then yeah, I learned that dive kick was broken, so I used it. And then I played Arturo and I didn't know it. Yeah, it was just a massacre. He literally just exposed me. I was like, oh. And I did the classic online warrior thing. I sent him a friend request. I sent him a message like, you're good, GG's. I would like to play you more. And yeah,
Did he
that was like,
did he actually respond back or like try to
nope,
run
that
things with
thing is still left on red till this day. He definitely left me on red and just dipped.
you?
I was
Art
like,
was like a
"Nope."
rank monster at the beginning of like Street Fighter Five. Like
Yeah,
I think he was like the first diamond player in the US or something like that. Like
yeah, he was like first diamond or first plat or something like that. Went back when like we thought those ranks were like mattered a lot.
yeah.
We were like, oh snap.
Yeah, he was definitely going in. Um so when Jury came out in season 1, did you end up picking her up or did you wait till later to try and switch over to her?
So funny thing is, literally the day she came out, my local was happening in Wisconsin,
Mhm.
and because she just came out, I couldn't use her. So,
They didn't have her unlocked?
no, no, they had her unlocked, but because they needed like a week or two, it
Oh
was like
yeah, yeah,
tournament,
yeah.
like I think legal, or whatever. So
Yeah.
I had to rock her. She one good time. It was kind of like the forever or the goodbye, basically. And I was like, all right, I'm gonna die kick my way to win. I thought my local would be free, but a certain trash man said no.
Trash
That's
man. Oh, Brian. I had to think about it for a
yeah.
second.
Trash man came in and said, "Son, son, listen, don't do that." And yeah, he taught me.
Okay, so he beat you, but at least he at least tried to give you some pointers along the way.
He gave me like the very basics. Like I didn't know I do a meaty or nothing. He's like, "Do you know what a meaty is?" I'm like meat. He's like, "No." I thought it meant meat. I was like, "That's what you mean, right?" I'm not tripping. And then he taught me what a meaty was and everything, and he taught me basic fundamentals. And from there on out, he's kind of been like he basically like made me. He kind of made me in a way. That makes
Okay.
sense.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Now I get it. Everybody has that player that kind of either they're the one that you play all the time or like they either impart some type of wisdom with you and it just kind of sticks with you for a while. But yeah, no, I think everybody has somebody like that.
Yeah, don't ever tell Brian this, but back then he was like my idol. Like I wanted to get good like him.
Oh
Nah, don't say nah, don't
no,
nah.
that's okay because that's what Ted does
Nah.
with me. So it's okay.
Like I literally but basically like and if I was being serious, I literally like saw Brian F both as like a rival as like and a figure that I wanted to like I want him to be proud of me, basically. Like an actual dad. I want him to be proud of
Starting to
me.
tear up a little bit.
I want him to be proud of me and like be like, you see that? I did it. I followed your advice and look what happened. I won. And that's kind of like how I saw Brian for the first year and a half ish. Cause I saw him succeed so much, and then I wanted to just be like right there with him. And I it kind of grew from there. And then now it became like, I hate you, but I love you. Don't talk to me.
You know what? That's how I feel with Greg. Don't worry.
Just be like, I hate you, but I don't I don't
Yeah,
want to
yeah,
talk to
no,
you,
no,
bro.
no. Yeah.
Get out of here.
It's kind of like you want to be up there with Brian as well. Like, hey, we both are sick.
Yeah, but then I'm like, I don't want to talk to you.
Yeah, no, I'm the same way. Dude, look, there's times where I've lost to Greg in tournament, and then there might be some things I whisper in his ear that the camera doesn't see.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
just
you
like
say, man, that was well played, Greg. I really, really appreciate having the chance to play you.
Absolutely, yeah, absolutely. I say those things, and I shake your hand, Dominion style.
Dominion style. I'm scared
Do
to
you
know
know
what
what?
that is.
Do you know what Dominion, like the Dominion handshake is?
I definitely don't know.
All right, so it pretty much just shakes your hand, very limp, or is it like,
It's like it's the worst type of handshake because it's like he barely holds your hand,
yeah,
and like I look for a firm but not too tight handshake, and
Mhm.
like this is like it's so weird. You know what I'm
Like he
saying?
puts
Like
no force into or none, just
no,
right,
like he's like it's like a little noodle or something like that.
basically.
yeah, yeah. And then he gives you the smile along with it. It's like good games, man.
But
And
like,
then
bro, you kind of brawl it, bro. Just put some effort into it.
Hey, that was before. That was back in the day before he started lifting weights. He probably pretty buff now.
Yeah.
So like he might not do handshakes like that anymore, but
Him and his brother are built different, literally.
yeah. Um. Okay, so I guess so you started playing Jury, and season 1 Jury was kind of a struggle, if I remember right.
Yeah, those were the dark times, both for me and Jury, because oh wait, there was just so much wrong with her. Like there were just, like the combos you see I do now, like bread and butters, those aren't even possible. Like stand medium punch, stand medium kick, that wasn't a combo at all. It was literally stand medium punch, stand light kick, pinwheel, light pinwheel.
That
That
was
was it.
it.
That was it. And if you had heavy store, sure, but that was it. It was one or the other. Like
Uh,
she did not have that. She had 3-bar V trigger.
Hold up, that was 3 bars back then.
It was 3 bars. It was 3 bars for
Oh
season
my
1 and season
god,
2. Yeah.
I wish there was a way to go back and just like
Like what
it's
was it?
actually crazy.
Everything overlapped with kicks. So her store was kick, her DP was kick, her flip kick was kick, everything was kick. So I would get negative edged a lot. Granted, I didn't know what negative edge was like around then, but I was like, why am I getting like DP when I'm trying to get store? Or why am I getting store when I do DP? Like everything overlapped, and I was so annoyed because I was doing forward. I wasn't on the cross cut motion or none. I was just like, bro, this is annoying. And what was it? I think her DP was really bad back then.
Yeah, if I remember right, you could stuff her EXDP sometimes. Like I've seen people jump in and it'll like trade
Yeah,
with her
like it just
EXDP.
trades or whiffs. I'm like, what? And bro, it was so bad. What was it? I'm trying to think anything else that was like just bad. I think her damage wasn't really that crazy. Her fireball was mad fast.
Mm.
Which was an odd point, but I don't know if I'll have that back or something like that. It's kind of iffy for me. I'll work around it if I do, but yeah, it was just rough for her. It was definitely rough. And then those are the days Dark Jack would come out because I would intentionally use the rage quit system and rage quit.
Oh yeah, I remember you telling me about this.
I so yeah, so basically I knew you could rage quit 3 times. So in a day, I would pick the best times to rage quit if I feel super salty. And I'm like, and if I use my 3 times, I was like, all right, I'm done for today. Like I did that. I was like, yo, I'm done for today. I'm not playing. And I did that a lot. I sent hate mail.
Oh man.
Yeah,
what?
I was that
Really?
guy. I was that guy who looked up your PSN, typed the full thing in, and say your dog water, your trash. Why are you even here, bro?
Why so much anger?
Young Jack was built different. That was keep in mind, I was 15 years old, so I was a freshman or something like that. I didn't know any better. I was freshman in high school. I didn't know any better.
I feel like I wasn't like that when I was 15.
You probably were, you just don't remember.
No. I mean, I guess hold on. I guess I was playing football back then, so I guess all my anger.
Yeah, all your anger probably went to there, right?
Yeah,
There.
it went to after that. I was like, I gotta hit something. So yeah.
Plus, I play Call of Duty, so I already had
Oh,
like a
okay,
little bit of
it
rage
makes
in there.
sense.
Yeah,
Makes
so
sense.
I was playing both Call of Duty and Street Fighter 5, so both of them combined together definitely would
Probably drop a couple
do
of
the
hard R's. Like, no.
no, but I did insult people's families a lot.
Wow.
For some reason, I just went to like their families for some reason. I don't know why.
Is
But
this where the your adopted thing just like just came from?
yeah, kind of. I was like, "You're adopted a kid. Get out of here." Like,
Okay, so it's something light like that. Okay,
bro, I was definitely a demon back then. Yeah, I did not. I am not the chill man you're here today.
oh my god.
Hey, look, we all grow, you know. I'm sure I've had some moments on Halo 2, you know.
Oh, we all
Or
have moments like Halo 2. We all have them, no matter
I've
what.
argued with people in Call of Duty lobbies before.
Yeah, in the lobby with the bad mics, and then you,
Oh my
and then you,
gosh.
someone tries to end the conversation by like just eating their mic,
Yeah.
bro. I
Or
love it.
somebody, I've definitely had people just put music on the mic just to be an asshole in the middle of
Yeah,
the argument.
they trying to ignore you and everything, just like put the music, bro. I did. I was that one.
Oh my god.
Man, I must be built different because I never talk shit on the mic.
Bro, man, look, I'd guarantee you've done it.
No,
I
yeah,
feel like
I've
you
never talked shit on a mic
okay.
except for once when I was playing Killer Instinct.
everyone's done. Yeah, everyone's done
Like,
it at least once or twice.
But I just never did it during Call of Duty. Now, Killer Instinct, I definitely told some dudes like, "Hey, I'm gonna fuck your mom after this." After I beat him, and so like that was a thing.
Bro, you talk shit when you stream.
Okay, that's different though. Like they can't hear me. They can't hear me. Like, come on. They probably didn't know I'm streaming, so it's like even better.
Man, you know some of these people immediately go to the Twitch
Oh,
Street Fighter
oh,
5 page
oh,
when they play it.
trust me, I know. Oh, you remember that one Mika who came into my stream was talking shit? Like, yeah, that's right, run, bitch. And I'm just like, bro, you're lagging. I'm like, bro, you're over here lagging. Like, what do you mean? Oh my god.
Sounds like a diamond player to me.
And dude, he just heckled me for like 15 minutes. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna have to ban this guy because holy shit, he's
I wouldn't
killing,
even let it have gone that far.
dude.
Oh man. All right. Well, so we're in season 5 now, and
Yep.
Jury's seen a bunch of changes. And how you feel about Jury this season?
She's definitely like 10 times better than when she came out. And this season she's probably, in my honest opinion, literally like just a solid B tier character. She can trick people up and probably win something, but I also think she probably needs a secondary just to help her out a bit in certain matchups.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I'm happy that, this season especially, like overall, and when it comes to balancing, Capcom's doing pretty good. Because back season like what 1 through basically, I'll say through 3 or 4ish, like we're
Mm-hmm.
balancing with just hit or miss on your character. Like they
Yeah.
were over buff them or over nerf them. Like what was it? Season 1 Naturals, mad good. Season 1 Ryu, season 1 Chun Li, Mika, and they said, all right, stop all that, and let's get with that other BS.
Yeah, they buffed like Ibuki the next season, and like all these. Who else? Did they
Laura,
buff Laura? Yeah.
bro, they literally just said, let's pick a lottery number, and whoever that lottery number belongs to, we're buffing them. they literally just did that.
Basically.
Like, and then season 3 they said, all right, let's buff Abigail, the one character that no one likes from season 2, and we'll make them better. And then they just kept going with that. And then season 4 to like now, they started saying, oh, maybe we shouldn't do that.
Yeah.
Maybe we should give you guys all like a little bit of improvements.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it was rough. But yeah, this season definitely think she's like solid B tier, nothing too crazy, nothing too powerful. But I also think she's like an experimental character where like they could test some balls with her, see how good it would be. Or like just give me the test build and I'll let them know.
What stuff would you want them to give her?
Do you want me to make her broken or just make her better? All depends.
You know what? Let's start with better. Like, so give me like a couple things for better, and then like 2 other things that you would think would make her like busted.
Okay, so I'll do 3 buffs. I'll probably make her like A tier. I'll say solid
Okay.
A tier. I would say Fireball on block 0.
Huh?
I'll
Mm,
make it 0, and then NV trigger is obviously +1. Another thing, and I feel like this should be okay. You have my stocks at the beginning of every round, just like Ibuki.
I think that would be
Mm.
fair.
Because
Because like that's one of the issues that she has in some matchups where it's like she's already at a disadvantage with characters who already have better neutral than her because she already has to run away at the round start to really get started, right? And
yeah,
so it's like if she had that, then at least she could, kind of play the game from the start rather than like having to, either get some lucky knockdown early or like having to run away in order to set stuff up.
yeah. Actually, take my first thing away from me. Actually, take that. No, no, no. The first buff out she ever is make the store move literally 0 on block. I'm not making anything -2. Nah. That would
I
not make
mean,
her bust. That would not
it
make
wouldn't make her busted. No, you're right. It
because
would.
if you out poke my normal, you counter poke me. So it's kind of like
Right.
that. And
But
then
staying
like
medium kick's kind of good. You get what I'm saying? So
I
like, if
mean,
it's
yeah, but
zero,
it allows me to use my normals. It allows for pressure. The whole
Uh,
thing about this game is like pressure and everything, right?
yeah,
Like,
no.
yeah,
okay, think about if they gave it that to her in season 2 with like that game where it's just like I'm going on you, I'm getting on you. She will be up there. She get some pressure. But instead, it's like I store, my turn's over. I lose my turn for getting resources, literally.
yeah.
So I'm like, why not make a 0 and test it? Like, I'll probably mess with it and everything because then if I get a meaty, I'm plus on block. Right now, if I get a meaty for store, I'm 0 on block. Literally, that's why I'd never go for that. There's no point.
Oh,
And
so
then
there's like setups to go for like that make the store meaty.
yeah, you can media, but at best you're probably maybe +1 or 0. But you got to time that thing really hard.
Mm.
But it's not worth it ever. So first buff that, second buff, what did I say? Store all stores, and then third one. Third one I'm gonna make her H here. Oh, stay me and punch, less push block. Because I feel
Okay.
like once a person blocks that, they're out of the poking range and everything.
Yeah.
I feel like with it being just +2, just give me less push block. Because either I would say this, either make it +3 and have the same push block, or make it keep it +2 but have less push block.
Yeah, I feel like +3 would be better and be the same. But then I don't know. Like, part of me thinks that's better, but yeah, maybe +2 and then less pushback would be better too.
Yeah, because how many times have you or Tim like just walked out of the pressure like I'm out,
Oh yeah,
just like nope, I don't have to deal with nothing. Like it's just too simplistic, and the stuff going for her is kind of like you look at characters like Karen, which is like low forward to death, right? I
Mhm.
low forward, and if I don't store or meter, I get pinwheel. I don't really get much towards the corner or anything, so I feel like helping that game out and everything for it just helps out in general. Really, it just helps out
Yeah.
in general so much. But the two things that probably make her busted, if anything, um, well, firewall will be plus on block, no cap. I'll make that thing plus on block. +1 normally, +2 NV trigger. Hold that. I don't care. Um,
That sounds cheap.
and then bring back dive kick.
Oh no.
Oh no no
Yep,
no.
I'm bringing back
No.
dive kick.
Actually, no. You know what? No, never mind. Never mind. I agree with that.
And
I feel
it'd
like
be like Cammy's.
no.
Yeah.
No.
So if I tiger knee it, I'll get a combo.
Nah.
No.
Look, I had to deal with Jury's dive kick in 4, and like I played a character who didn't have fast normals. So like Viper, sometimes you'll block a Jury dive kick and it's like it's punishable, but you can't do shit about it because you don't have like a four frame that's gonna reach or whatever. Like it was super annoying. Like, oh my god. I hated Jury in that game. Like she
I
beat
mean,
all my characters.
like imagine if she had the fireball like what she has right now, and someone tries to jump, I just neutral jump dive kick him. I'm just like, nah, and I get a combo
Yeah.
off the fireball. Oh my god, that would be the craziest thing ever.
Oh my god.
It'll be fun, but it'll be dumb. But I want it.
What if like they gave her a dive kick, but it was like only in V trigger? I
Does
think that
you
probably. I
hold
think that
on.
would be like a cool, like good add. Like if they would have added that to her V trigger. I mean, pretty sick.
Yeah, that actually would made it more interesting. What would it burn meter if I like use it on block or hit?
I have to, obviously, right?
I mean, it doesn't have to. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, and you get like when you use dive kick, you get the EX version of it, where I guess like a wall bounce off of it.
Oh, you give me ideas in my head now. Don't do that.
Like, that'll be sick.
Let me just send an email to Capcom real quick. Hang
It's
on.
going to be like, hey, 4H10, just throw my name out there.
Just like you know the vibes. Bring this back.
Yeah.
I know you guys already been developing it, but yeah, that's kind of like what I do. But yeah, Jerry, pretty simple character. Or not simple, but like B tier character. No one can tell me otherwise. I don't care what anyone says. Everyone else is adopted to me when they say that. Anything about that?
Wow.
Yeah, I think with this season, Capcom did a good job with making every character. I think for the most part, I feel like you could win a tournament with any one of the characters in this game. Like some would be harder
Nope.
than others. It would require like bracket luck, but it's a possibility. Like,
No.
you know,
Yeah, low key,
don't-
I got bracket luck at CPT Midwest a bit.
Yeah, I
I
don't know,
mean,
man.
did you?
No, I did because I had Karen, which is not bad for Jury, Chun-Li, which is not bad for Jury, and I had Fang, which is really good for Jury. Literally, like, and then I had Mika, which is not bad for Jury either. Everything was either 5-5 or in my favor. Literally, until I pick or shoot.
Yeah. Well, I guess. Oh, you know, let's roll into. Let's go ahead and roll into CPT then. So you had, I would say like. I guess it's not really like your breakout performance because you did pretty good at Frosty last year too. I think you got third that year,
I
wasn't
got
it?
second. Put some respect on my
Second. Oh,
name.
my bad. I was right. It was you and
Come on.
Joey. That's right.
Come on, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that. Man, so that you know what? That even makes the run back in CPT in Midwest even better. You know.
Yeah. Like literally everyone I played in CPT from top 16 till there, but not Brutus, I had
Mhm.
history with. Chakotay, I have history with. Literally, like he smoked me when I was playing this game, understanding it. I couldn't beat him in tournament. I beat him a couple times here and there, but it wasn't consistent. It was like
Yeah.
more so he beat me. Joey was the same thing. And the crazy thing was that Joey, and I cannot tell you how much I was annoyed by this. You know, so Red Bull Conquest, right? The Red Bull, all that stuff in
Yeah.
US. I went to both Chicago and Minnesota because I was in the state in between them. And when I
Was
went,
it the one where you used Rashid?
it was that
year.
one, but then also the year before that and the year before that, like within 3 years, Joey beat me at every single one. Literally. But 2018 was the closest one I got because I made grand finals. I was in winner side. It was 2-2, and he was in the loser side. I said, I only need to chill against Mika against one mix-up, and I was golden. I just had to block her chair mix-ups.
Mhm.
He hit me with one. I was like, phew. And literally he reset the bracket and 3-1 me. I was like, and that was 2018.
Mhm.
2019, we played. I made out my pools and everything, chilling. And then I played him again, and he beat me again. And I was like, "Oh my god, is this ever gonna end?" And then Frosty Faustings, 20, I think 2018 and 2019, we played again. He beat me both times, and you cannot tell how stressed, how painful it was to keep losing to him. I was like, bro, oh my god, this is so annoying.
Oh no, I can imagine. Right, like right now, like for like Tourney Demons, like I hadn't played Chakotay recently, but he's definitely beat me in like the last two offline events we've had to play. Actually, yeah, no, it was the last two, and it's so annoying because it's like one is Mika, so she already gets on my nerves, but then it's like I can never play him. So like I've tried to ask him for games, you know what I'm saying? Try to get games in to try and figure it, like try and get like a strategy. Can't, you know, you hit him up and he's like, oh yeah, we'll do that. And then yeah, it never happens.
Just like that.
Yeah,
Nah.
he's like, yeah, you gotta hold it. So
Yeah.
that's the person I'm looking
Now, do you
to
go up
get
to
when
him?
offline comes back.
Now, do you go up to him and be like, "Hey, can I get some long sets with your Mika?"
I don't, man, look, I don't come with that little dick energy when I ask for sets. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, you
That's
like
what
run a
I'm
set.
hearing. Yeah, he just
Definitely
flops
like,
on the
yo,
table.
pull up, run the set,
He just flops on the tables like run the set.
run the set.
Yeah.
That's how I
Look,
like to hear.
look, David can tell you. I definitely pulled up on him multiple times.
Yeah, well, yeah, it was
set.
multiple
I've
times.
been-
2019.
I've been there.
Like,
I've been there, and he's definitely ran away. So yeah.
I definitely dug like every time.
Bro,
Somehow
I saw him at so many tournaments of 2019, and every time I was like, "Yo, run the set," and he was like, "No."
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, I remember Combo Breaker. Literally, you had a set on. You pull up the chairs, and you did the hand gesture like, "Let's play." And I just left. I didn't. I didn't respond. I just left.
Yo.
It was a free setup. No one was playing on it at all. I just, I just dipped. I was like, nope.
See what I'm saying?
Oh wow.
It took him till like I think Texas Showdown we finally played.
Something like that. Yeah, where I actually like needed birdie practice, and I actually said, "Let me play."
Yep.
It took that long to get to actually tell me to run a set. But yeah, going back
So
to CT
speaking of
Midwest.
2019,
Oh yeah.
Oh, what'd you
What?
say?
never mind. Go back to it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, go ahead.
But yeah, the other person, obviously,
Alright.
the person who smoked me, in both sets, Brian, my father. Yeah, he destroyed me. I gotta. Sometimes you gotta bite your lip and just say it, acknowledge it. He did whip my ass. But he's been doing it for like years, literally. I
Yeah.
there's something against like probably mental block or something like that. That I just can't beat him in tournament, especially. I could probably get like off online sets on him, but in tournament, it's just him.
I
Like,
wonder if that comes down to just experience, like how long he's been like, playing in tournaments and like, oh, I guess you've been around for a while too now at this point, but I guess he does
yeah,
like edge you out a little bit in terms of how long he's been around.
yeah, but like he just, I don't know, like he just smokes me. Um, yeah, like once he cooked me one time, it was just like all right, until my son learns, I'm gonna keep beating his ass. That's basically what he did. And he did it just simply. But yeah, CBT Midwest, it was pretty good. The brackets were hella stacked. Like if you knew your players, it was stacked for sure.
Yeah, for sure.
Like, I like to be honest, I kind of got lucky when it comes to that. I like what was it? There was one bracket where it had dual Kevin Malone, Chili, who's like a real good Sagat, like second round.
Oh yeah.
And had Maggie and everything. I was like, bro, what are these brackets and everything? I was like super confused.
Yeah, some of
And
them were crazy.
yeah, some of them were just like, is this actually a thing? Like it was so confusing. But then what was it? Yeah, felt like I did pretty good.
Yeah, for sure. I think definitely think it was a good performance. Did you do any like training in particular, or is it just kind of like you just went into it treated like it was any other tournament?
Um no, yeah, I didn't really do like specific training because especially because it was with it being online, I could never tell like who I'm facing.
Yeah.
So it wasn't like, oh, because in CBT tournaments they would post them like what 2 weeks early or something like that,
Hmm.
where it'll be like, and we'll always do the classic question, yo, who you got in your bracket, and you can play with your friends because you know it was like probably most like an international player over like your homie.
Yeah.
So I couldn't really play like much, but I just like focus on my normal training stuff, just try to keep it composed and everything. And I was like, and I just told myself, look, like if you win, you gain. If you lose, you lose nothing. There's no money loss.
Yeah.
There's not much losing. So like, just play your best and everything. So that's what I did. I
Um.
trusted myself.
Yeah. I mean, like I said, you played super well, man. You definitely, if people were doubting you for whatever reason, you definitely showed that you're, a strong player. So
Yeah.
I was definitely, I was entertained by your play. I'll say that much.
Yeah.
Um. But you did shock some people with the Rashid pick, which I mean, I know you've been playing Rashid for a while, but a lot of people are like, "Oh, he don't have a real Rashid," But yeah, you cooked up. You cooked up with your Rashid.
Yeah, and I needed a secondary. Yeah, like just being realistic. Like literally, like I could have probably won if I ran to like the easily like the best matchups I could possibly get.
Mhm.
But I knew that if I'm complaining about the game and there's a character that I know how to play that's good, why not play them?
Yeah.
Like it just makes sense. Like it was just logic. And then when people say Rai Rashid, I'm like, why not? Like literally, it was just logical sense for me to pick him. and then like what was it? I was playing him right before Seth came out, so I was learning Rashid because I knew I needed a secondary then. But
Yeah.
then Seth came out, Seth was buzzed, so I was like, okay, I'm gonna just play Seth. So I'm playing for Rashid. And then when like Seth got nerfed before the V Trigger 2 buffs and everything, I was like, all right, I'm gonna learn some Rashid. And from there on out, like I was learning him like casually, but then I started learning him seriously, and I was like, okay, now I know why people pick this character. So I just felt in top 8. I was like, you know what? I'm going Rashid. Don't care. I don't care what anyone says. People are gonna be doubting me, just like just go back to jury and everything. I'm like, no, I do not care what you think. I'm going on my own thing.
Yeah, no, you gotta do what's comfortable for you. You know, at the end of the day, you're the one playing it. So it's like, if that's what you felt like you had to do to put yourself in the best chance, position to win, then so be it. You're the one
Yeah,
that's got to play. You got to accept the results that happen. So it's like you can't really deal with. And it's good that you're not tied to the character for like, because I feel like some people they get to the point where they're like, oh well, I'm known for playing this character. I can't pick anybody else because this is what people know me as. But at the end of the day, if like you're a competitor, you gotta do what's smart and what's gonna be best for you. And if that means picking up secondaries or swapping characters, so be it. The people that like you, they're still gonna like you. And if people only like you for that, then they're not really they fuck them. You know what I mean?
yeah. So I didn't care what I was down by. I was like, I'm still picking Rashid.
Yeah. But yeah, I don't blame you. I get it. Um, but yeah, man, like I said, I told you did your thing. You know what I'm saying? You definitely showed out, and like I said, it was definitely fun to watch. It was unfortunate that it wasn't me and you in grand finals like we called. Like I called. It's supposed to be me and you first and second place, and we're supposed to split.
Yeah, and that
But
was tech, but
yeah,
unfortunately, you choked.
yeah. I mean, you did jinx me.
I did. I did.
You know.
I was like, don't lose or something like that, and then you lost.
Yeah. I mean, look, it is what it is. Like I I also probably was talking myself out of it a little bit because when I did get to top 16, I looked at it and in my mind I'm like, okay, Joey, it's like a coin flip. I've beaten Joey sometimes, but I think he's got the advantage over me. But I'm like, hey, if I'm playing good, I think I can do it. But then when you lost, because at first I was like, oh well, if it's, I was thinking in my mind, I was like, man, Jack's probably gonna lose to Chakotay, right? Like I'm thinking that. I'm thinking that. I'm like, okay, well, Jack's gonna lose. He's gonna come down there. We'll play. And I was like, shit, now I gotta fight two Mikas. And I'm like, this is the last fucking thing I want to
Bro,
do.
I did not want to lose. I actually didn't want to face you. I'm trying to avoid that match. I was like, bro, I'm sweating mad hard for this match.
I'm
Bro,
like, this is
I'm
the
not trying to play
this
no
is the
buddy.
last thing I want to do. Like, if I beat Joey, then I gotta deal with another Mika. I'm like, oh my god. So I'm
My
like,
man was like,
already
God damn
telling
it.
myself.
And then you got Mika.
Yeah, yeah. But look, it is what it is. I definitely look back and I saw the places where I messed up at and some things I could have done differently. But I feel like I got a better strategy now in that matchup. So hopefully it'll go different next time I run across either one of them.
Is it hold
So
up?
a little bit of that. Hold up
What?
more, you know. But
Okay.
cool. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I wanted to ask you about. Um Now I'm drawing a blank.
Yeah,
Tim,
that's it.
did you have anything you wanted to ask him?
Oh yeah, so I think when I first saw you at Final Round, I think it was 2019. I think you had your
Mhm.
dad with you, correct? Was that correct? Or I know there's been
Mm,
times where I've seen like you and your dad at events like online, like
yeah,
I'll be watching on Twitch.
oh no, yeah, because okay, yeah, final round was actually the first one he trusted me being my own.
Yeah,
It was like, but then like if you see me at com break or something like that, he was with me. Yeah,
yeah. Does he
like he was.
normally go with you? Like, I guess
Uh,
obviously you were a minor during that time, but like,
yeah. Yeah. So 2017 com breaker was like my first like major, and I wanted to go to because I was like, oh, this looks super sick. And me being only 16, I didn't know any better. Uh, he had to help me out and everything, trying to find a hotel room and all that. But the funny thing is that like I had to treat it as if he had to say yes or no. So I couldn't register unless he called like in and it was a good. And then like because he had to get the hotel room and everything, and I was bug him so much about it. I was like, "Did you get the hotel room? Did you register? Did you register? Come on!" I'm trying to make this smooth because I'm trying to get on pools and play with my friends. Because normally when I'm with my friends, he leaves me alone. But I had to make sure we were golden. But
Yeah,
he did that.
a bunch of 20-year-olds, 30 year
Yeah,
olds,
like
Greg
with
50,
16-year-old.
Just
Yeah,
yeah.
it was kind of like that, and he did that a lot with tournaments, especially the major one that he did that was at Evo, and it was in Vegas. So of course it made sense for him to
Yeah.
be a little bit cautious. But yeah, I kind of just did my thing. He helped me out. He's been supporting me ever since like I started this. And I think it wasn't until like my first like local win, he started to just see like the money that I was able to potentially get into this. Um and he's like, all right, if he's getting good, why not continue to support him? And he kept doing that. He drove me out to so many tournaments. It's actually crazy. Like there was one time where we were about to go to a local, but then his car overheated, and he felt bad because he said we had to leave or we had to
Oh,
cancel because we were in the middle of the car ride too.
Oh
So
damn.
we were at the gas station, the classic, right before you get to the meat of it.
mhm.
Like we were there, and then we went out for a bit. The car started overheating, and we had to get towed back to home.
Oh damn.
Damn, that
And I was
sucks.
sad because I was like 16 years old. It was the one thing I was looking forward to the weekend, and I was just like, oh, okay. And I definitely did that sad walk to my room. I didn't want to play anything.
No, you just mad sad. It's like you
Right? Like I couldn't blame my dad. He didn't do
like
anything
you're
wrong.
like you're just disappointed for the most part. It's just like
Right. Like, yeah, and I feel like he felt bad at times, because he knew like this was my thing. This is kind of like what I call it towards like my parents, like my football. I look forward to it.
yeah.
And
Yeah.
it's kind of that thing that we enjoy it. And he's kind of had my back ever since then. He supported my streaming, my YouTube, all that stuff. Um, but yeah, he nowadays he definitely just says, "All right, you're going somewhere. All right, bye." He definitely does the lazy dad motif. Uh, but yeah, he's still, he's still the number one dad without a
Yeah.
doubt. No one
Oh
can ever
yeah.
beat him.
Yeah, because because you remind me of like Splash a little bit, where Splash's dad would just be with him at every tournament he goes to, and like
Yeah.
his dad would come and talk to me. He's like, "Hey man, like how you been?" Blah blah blah. I was like, just having like normal ass conversations, and I say what's up to Splash. Me and him will talk for a little bit, and it's like I like seeing that type of thing, especially with, like black dads taking their kids, you know, to tournaments, because it's in our community, it's kind of like it's a little bit frowned upon. Like, why are you playing video games and shit? Where you
Yeah.
had that
Yeah, look,
period.
thinking about my parents, they would I mean, I guess I wasn't really aware of a scene when I was like that young, but like even when I was like, like even when I was like in my 20s and doing it, my parents are still like, "Why the fuck are you doing that?" You know what I mean? Like I'm an
Look,
adult and they're still asking me about what the fuck am
look,
I
it's like, look, I could be out there doing drugs. You want me going out there doing drugs? Like
Right.
I can definitely go out there and do that.
Yeah, like my
having the
mom, bro.
Oh, go ahead.
Now my mom was like the most concerned. She was definitely being mom and was like calling me every like hour, like, "You good? What happened? What are you winning? What's going on?" Like she was definitely worried about every little thing because especially if I went to like Vegas or something,
Yeah.
she she was just on like red alert mode. I was like, "I'm just playing video games, mom. I promise. I'm not doing anything. I'm not doing cocaine or anything. I promise." And what is it? I remember one tournament my mom took me because I somehow convinced her to take me to Indiana. Um, I literally I was playing against Arturo. That's who it was. I was playing against Arturo, and literally after the tournament, she told me she made a bet with one of the corn dudes from Michigan.
Oh,
Wow, your mom was side betting?
Yeah, no, who's a dude that talks a lot and he
all
All caps?
caps.
all caps. Yeah, she made a bet with all caps. She was arguing with him, and that was so funny. And she was like, "Yeah, I put 20 on you, and you won." And I was like, "What? Why are you betting on me, bro?" She was gambling. I
Hey,
was like, "What?"
your mom's coming through.
Bro, yeah, bro. She was. She literally said, "I'm getting money out of it." I was like, "Why? Why are you doing it? I should be the one doing it, not you."
Like,
Bro,
hearing some of that is like it's definitely heartwarming for sure.
yeah, like I also remember when Frosty Faustings 2019 and 2020, especially 2020, but when I made on the big stage, especially 2019, because both of my parents were there, they got excited because I was like, "Oh, cool, he's getting up there, he's doing his thing." And I think when I lost to Punk, my mom felt some type of way and she got mad. And then when I came back down and I was like, "Oh, I lost," she was like, "Why are you getting hit? I'm so annoyed by this game." Like she kept getting upset. And I was like, "Mom, why are you more upset than me?" She's like, "Cause I'm annoyed because you keep getting hit. I'm getting scared and you're making me have a heart attack." And
Oh man.
but the worst was 2020 because um it was because I made it to top 3. Yeah, I made it to winners finals, and she was like, "Okay, cool, you cook and everything." Then I faced Joey, and it was mad close, and she was, I think, literally lying on the floor or something, and because she was freaking out because it kept going back and forth. She was like, "You are really gonna be the death of me," and I was like, "Why?" Because you're like, "Why you keep making it super close? Stop making it super close and just hit him." And
Just win.
yeah, and at that point, everyone in the Midwest scene like knew her because they knew her and my dad. Because it was either my dad was like that silent, like "woohoo, let's go," or
Yeah.
my mom is very loud and she's just in the front going crazy for me. So everyone knew what she was doing, and it was just funny to see. But I feel like people just loved it because they love seeing like parents, especially like infighting and something like that, just react to their son or daughter winning or something.
That I wonder, like my kids play like fighting games now, but like I mean they're 5, but they they don't know. I guess they do know about a competitive scene because they know I go to tournaments and then like they've been to a couple. So I always wonder if they're gonna want to stick with it, and then like if they do, I wonder if I'm gonna be like the hype parent where I'm just like, yo, fuck him
You're
up
def-
right now.
you're definitely not going to be the high parent because you're definitely like chastising, like, "Hey, why are you doing this? There's no point in doing this."
Yeah, he
Why,
gonna do the
why aren't you with punishing him? What are you doing?
with the cross arm, the very disappointed dad if you don't do the punish right, just like,
Like, well,
"Nah, you ain't
well,
eating tonight."
you got to check these dashes.
Right,
Look,
he gonna be
we
he's gonna
look,
be his coach.
we did this in training mode before. Why are you messing
Right.
this up now?
How are you messing this? I taught you this. And then when they win by like 2-1, it's gonna be like, could have won 2-0, but okay.
That
No,
should have
it's
been
fine.
2-0. You know what I mean?
You know why? Because
You shouldn't even have that.
he definitely does this shit to me. So that's why I know that.
Yeah, bro, I can already see it already. Just like, huh.
Oh my god, Knox! Like Knox, what are you doing?
What are you doing?
Why are you being random?
Just like,
Why would you wake up super? You had a life lead.
Why did you jump? You were good. He's in the corner.
Oh my god.
But yeah, shout outs to my mom and dad. They have been very supportive for like basically all of my Street Fighter 5 pretty much thing.
Yeah, that's super sick.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Tim, you had anything else?
No, that was it. No.
All right. I think that's a nice way to wrap up the show. To be honest, that was a nice story. So
Yeah, that's pretty much
Very wholesome.
very wholesome.
Yeah.
Not degenerate in any way.
No, it's like we're out here talking about feet or anything, you know.
Yeah, but then I said give you that story, you're like, oh damn. Now you got to tear up. You're like, oh.
It's like that one tear. I might have to go to Wawa's and cry.
Hey, go ahead and give me some cookies. And
Wawa's is trash. Get out of here.
We're not. You know what? We're definitely into this. I'm not even about to debate with you about this shit right now.
I never had Wawa's.
It's trash.
You went to CEO, didn't you?
Yeah, but I didn't go to Wawa's.
You didn't.
You made the right choice. You made the right.
No, hold on. Are you going to CEO this year?
Yeah.
Okay, all right. We definitely getting Wawa's.
Are you going?
Yeah, I'm going.
Okay.
You guys have
Yeah.
fun.
Tim over here being the hater.
Well, I'm going to Japan, so you guys have fun.
Oh, well, I'll enjoy my Wawa, bitch.
Yeah, eating mediocre food. Okay.
Fuck you. Anyways,
So I miss playing you online. JustAKid. I just want to let you know. I miss our midday scuffles online.
I kind of do too, because I knew who I was running into and everything.
Yeah.
But now it's just like online is so bad.
Dude, every time we play it, it'd be like close. I'm just like, I'll fuck up, and then the same thing will always happen. You just cross me up in the corner. I try to anti-air.
Yup, the classic.
I'm just
Bro,
like,
I swear to God, the amount of times I've done it to people, they're like, why? And I'm like, yeah.
and
It works though.
it didn't be that one time like, all right, you know, just jump back, jab, and it works. And it's like, hey, and then you leave. I'm like, why?
Yeah, and they're like, GG's.
Yeah, asshole.
I
But
was
yeah,
an asshole.
yeah, it's fine. But yeah, Greg, got any? Give the people your handles.
yeah.
Oh, actually, no, my bad. How
Well,
rude!
yeah, you're supposed
Just a
to be the
kid.
guest
Would
first.
you like to give out your handles? Tell people where they can reach you. You know what I'm saying? Tell them. Even maybe give out your burner.
Yeah, my burner.
Yeah.
All right, it's feetlover2134. No, I'm just kidding. You can basically reach me on Twitter at JustAKid55. And then my Twitch is just a Jack515. And then my YouTube is JustAKid. Literally, just type it in, you'll find it. It's probably like one of the first things that pops up, I imagine. Yeah, I think that's all my socials. Yeah, I'm not giving y'all my email and then I don't deserve it.
That's fine. What's your PayPal?
No.
Okay. Yo, Greg, where can they find you at, man?
You guys can find me on Twitter at Boombox Hero, on Twitch at twitch.tv/Magnegro with a 0 at the end instead of an O, and on YouTube, where this show goes up, on youtube.com/C/Magnegro. And yeah, if you guys got a second, you know what I'm saying, if you listen to this on Spotify, Apple Podcast, or whatever, if you can drop a quick review, helps to get the show seen, or if you want to share it with any of your friends or communities or whatever, greatly appreciated. Like I said, helps to get the show out there and see if people rock with it. So, but yeah, that's it for me. What about you, Tim? Where can people find you at?
You can find me on Twitter at 4HTim. You can find me on Twitch at 4H_Tim as well. Yeah, that's about it. I'm not giving out the burner, so
I'll figure it out.
You can't. Trust me.
David, appreciate you coming on the show, man. It was definitely fun. I think this was one of our better episodes, to be honest. So
it was nice having JustAKid here.
Okay, I am Jack. Okay, I call myself Jack.
Well, I remember you wearing like a jersey or something that had like JustAKid, but was missing the J.
Yeah, but now it's like, because I watched it so many times, it's fading. Oh no! Oh no! I know what you're talking about. Like the hoodie. Yeah, I have a hoodie. It's like I have a kid. I don't even have just. I just have a kid.
Oh my god!
Like literally, the letters kept falling off each time I watched it. So now it's just a kid. No, that's it. A kid. So I have that. But I do have some. Although I can't bring it to Florida, can I? Because it's gonna be hot probably in December. But I have like jury themed hoodies that my mom gave me for my graduation.
it might actually be kind of cool by then, to be honest. I mean, it's the South, so like it never gets super cold for the most part, but it might be kind of cool.
I mean, it's Florida, so
yeah, it might be like 60s or some shit. That's what you might get.
Okay, so maybe it is good then, bro. I haven't worn those things in like 2 years, but they still fit.
All right, cool. Appreciate you coming on again. And
no problem.
Yeah, we're out for this week. We will catch you guys next week. Peace.
Peace out.
La la la.